Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wealth Up. It's time for our monthly budget review and net worth update. As always, I bring you transparency on my financial journey, the wins and the not so wins. This month, we'll dissect my May spending. Did I stick to my budget? We'll analyze every category, from groceries to that long awaited vacation. But wait, there's a twist. An unexpected dental bill threw a curveball. Before diving into the details, let's address the big question. Did my net worth climb in May? Buckle up for a financial transparency journey as we explore both the fun stuff and the unexpected expenses. We'll break down every category, analyze where my money went, and see if I managed to stay on track with my other financial goals. Okay, let's jump into the spreadsheet. We'll start at the top with my income. This month I received 3 paychecks for $2,514. I also had money roll over from April. It was a total of $11,507. Bringing the total income for the month of May to $19,049.26. Now let's take a closer look at my spending. In investments and savings, I still have my automated investments paused. I set aside $1,000 into my emergency fund and $5 into my tax and insurance fund. In my monthly expenses, I paid my mortgage for $1,100, electricity $35, gas $30, water $75, internet $45, and student loans $200. Now let's go into the varying categories. The first one being fun money. So I spent almost $300 in dinners and hanging out with friends, $17 in subscriptions, and then $320 on gifts. This included 2 birthdays and Mother's Day, totaling my total fun money spend to $629.85. In the home expenses, I had groceries from Aldi and Target, the cost noted here. I spent $61 at Lowe's on things for the house, and $55 on gas. In the self-care section, I have massage for $90, concert ticket and parking for $160, and gym for $2.86. In addition, I had a dentist bill of $3,911. This was an unexpected expense that came up, but because I've been setting aside money into my emergency fund, I can pull money from those accounts if needed. Also note that I will have additional expenses in the coming months related to the dental work I had. Altogether, my spending in the self-care category was $4,164. I also took a vacation, which I'd been looking forward to for a number of months. Here I spent a little bit over $700, bringing my total spend in the travel category to $708.64. You'll see that all of these values are now reflected in this bottom section. I still have a little bit over $10,000 left to spend. This is money from my annual bonus that I have yet to invest, given the higher expenses that I've seen in the last few months. Let's jump into my spending plan to see how this compares to the plan. Let me take a moment to update this tab. Now that this tab is updated, you'll notice that in the last 3 months, I've held off on investments. This is because initially I was planning on purchasing a house and wanted to hold off on making that lump sum investment. And this month I held off due to the increase in spending coming from the dental work that I had. Because this will continue for the next several months, I will likely hold off on investing, at least all of it at this time. Regardless, if you take a look at the other categories, it is fairly consistent with plan. Of course, after subtracting the dental expense from this section here. Overall, the spending looks okay still, and because I received a third paycheck this month, I was able to cover the additional expenses without having to roll over money from my sinking fund. Now let's look at my net worth. We will start in the top section with the liabilities. These are the debts that I have, and for me, they are mortgages and student loans. My mortgages total $313,575, and I have $10,645 in student loan. This brings my total debt for the month of May to $324,200. The value of my houses this month totaled $489,000. My car value, I'll leave at $11,800. My investments totaled $524,000. My cash was $31,000, bringing the total value of my assets to $1,055,000. This means that my net worth for the month of May totaled $731,580. A significant increase over the last month, even a stronger increase compared to January of 2024. Now note that I have paused my investments in the last few months. Even still, you see the steady increase of my net worth over time. This is primarily driven by the investments I've made so far, going from a value of $469,000 in January to $524,000 in May. Overall, great progress and motivation for continuing to stick to my spending plan. By sharing my journey, I hope to inspire you, not with specific numbers, but with the process itself. You too can create a budget, track your progress, and celebrate your wins. Remember, everyone's financial path is unique. What works for me may not work for you. The key takeaways: be mindful of your spending, set realistic goals, and acknowledge your progress, big or small. Let's build a money-savvy community. Leave any questions or comments below. I'm always happy to chat and learn from your journeys too. Thanks for joining me. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more personal finance content coming soon. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.